Hi, I'm Andrew. I'm a product and automations builder, and today we're going to do a quick walkthrough of how to set up the Google API for n8n. So we'll go through Google Sheets, Google Docs, Google Drive, all your standard kind of Google tools. All right, so you're probably familiar with this look. You see a node in n8n. This is Google Sheets. You want to use this, you need to have some credentials set up here. So how do you do that? We'll go through that right now. So let's start off by just adding a new node here. Let's go to this blank space. Let's do Sheets. Okay, we're going to do a trigger on row added, and we're going to click this drop down, create new credential. So this is going to be asking for a few different fields, OAuth, redirect URL, that's already filled in, but we're going to need this value, a client ID, and a client secret. So how do we get these? Well, you're going to need to go to the Google Cloud Console. Up here, it'll say select project. You don't have any, so there won't be anything to select if you're just getting started. We're going to click up here and we're going to hit new project, which even if you're first getting started, you'll still do the same process. Hit new project up there on that window. We're going to call this YouTube Demo 2. You can call it whatever you want. No judgment. Organization, not really relevant or important for this. And we're going to click create. Okay, so it's done creating. We're going to go select this here. You can see we're on the dashboard page. There's a lot of crazy stuff that right now isn't going to be helpful because nothing's happening here. So first we're going to go to the OAuth consent screen. Google Auth platform not configured yet. We want to get this configured. So we'll fill out these pieces, and this will be step one to getting us something usable. So we'll give it a name, YouTube Demo 2, call it whatever you need to. Support email, it'll select from your account the email there. Click next. For the audience, this is who will be using the application. In this instance here, internal, this is for people who have Google Workspace subscriptions. I can only select external. Click next. Contact information. This is, put this, standard email. Basically just who are they going to reach out to if they need to tell you stuff. Agree to the terms and service. If you want to read through this, it's not very long, but you need to accept it to use this. So we're going to do that. Hit create. It's going to do some spinning, and we're on our way. So now we're being presented with this. You haven't configured any OAuth clients for this project yet. Let's do it. All right, so here we're basically just going to select what type of application we have. For us with n8n, web app. You can call it whatever you want. Again, YouTube Demo 2. And then you're going to see these two things down here. We need to fill in this, authorize redirect URIs, and we need to fill that in with this. And this is basically just telling the OAuth here where to redirect to. All right, so then we're going to get our client ID, which is this field that we need. So we can copy that. Boom. And then we need our secret, which we will find when we edit this. And I'm blocked by the camera. Hit this pencil, and you'll see the secret right here in your details. So we'll copy that, paste it in, and we'll hit sign in, select our email, and we can't get in. The reason why we can't get in is because we need to provide access to users. So to provide access, we need to add users. So we're going to go to audience here. Here we have the option to publish the app. We can change it from internal to external. We can't do that. And we can add users. So we are going to add in my email address here. So I'll be allowed to log in. All right. Now, if we try this again, I'm logging in with this email that I just added. And we're gonna hit continue. This is just a warning that it's not safe. And we're gonna select all these things that the app will be allowed to do. We should be connected. So we're gonna wanna use this with Google Sheets. So down here, we can select the list of sheets that we want to interact with through n8n. As we can see, there's nothing in here because we have not finished configuring it. In order to actually access anything, we need to go here and enable APIs and services. So within here, you can search for any of these Google services. It's crazy. You can see a lot here on the front page. We're going to search Sheets. We're going to click Sheets. We're going to enable Sheets. It's going to spin. It's going to spin over here. It's going to spin here. Spin there. And then we're good. Then we're going to go back here. We're going to hit this enable APIs and services again. We're going to type in Drive. And we want Google Drive API. Got to enable both of these in order for Sheets to work. And again, you want to enable different things, docs, slides, or whatever they call it, Google Business, whatever you want from this list, basically the same kind of process. So again, that is in this drop down, APIs and services. You can come over here to this main one, hit enable, bada bing, bada boom, you're on your way. So now from this drop down, we see a couple docs. We'll select this YouTube demo. I'll select the sheet 1, which is the first sheet on this document. And let's do a test here. And it retrieves data 1, data 2, some test data, 2,000, 20,000, 200,000, whatever that number is. And that's the data that we have in this sheet. So this is set up to fetch new rows. So we can just do a new row. And we'll run it again. Grab that too. There it is. For demonstration purposes, it's pulling all this stuff when I hit fetch. But if you are actually using this as a trigger, every time you add a new row, it would pull in that new row. So now we have a working configuration with Google Sheets. If we wanted to go in and use some of the other nodes for Google, search Google here, you can see there's a whole bunch. You can set these all up kind of the same way and use those same credentials to access them. Just make sure you actually enable the service in here and you'll be good to go. All right, well, that is it for this quick walkthrough. Thank you for joining. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.